What's up, lads? CFC vlog here, and this is a video, kind of a new series I'm going to be starting. Where I'm going to be reviewing the Charlton matches of the weekend. Only a match I'm going to. Obviously, I can't give you a proper review of a match I haven't been to. I can only go off the opinion of the people that are talking on CFC Player or on the blog or on Sky Sports. So it's probably only worth me going to giving you a review on a game I can give my own personal opinion on. Now, today I've only got half a game to review because the game was called off due to waterlog, but I'll get more to that later. So the start of the match, Charlton versus Doncaster. A terrible start. We go down 1-0 within I think it was 3 minutes. The goal came. And it was such a simple goal, terrible defending from Charlton. I mean, a simple pass out to the wing, a simple cross, and then a simple header into the goal. And it was such a poor goal to give away. Those kind of goals you don't want to be giving away, especially at home. You want to be squashing those kind of attacks. It was their first attack of the game, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, my phone just went off there. The first attack of the game, I'm pretty sure, and you know, we need to be doing better than that. And so yeah, I mean, it was terrible defending really. And the second goal, I mean, we looked, going forward, we looked quite good. We strung together quite a few good attacks. Church and Harriet and Cousins look all good, stringing it together. I'm not too sure about Pritchard. I don't think he should be playing right mid personally, but you know, that's how it goes. And then you got defensively, I mean, Chris Wright had a decent game as he always does. But the other three, Court, Morrison, Wiggins, particularly Morrison, which surprised me, were just absolutely diabolical. And that came to fray in the second goal as well. The ball came across again, I think from the wide position again. I mean, we need to be getting from the right hand side for Doncaster, left hand side for us. So Royce Wiggins was getting ripped apart out there. That's such a knob now. Anyway, yeah, but Royce Wiggins was getting ripped apart down there, and I mean, the ball was bouncing all over the place. We couldn't get it clear. The ball. I'm sorry, someone's texting me. I keep getting messages. So Hamer went to bounce on the ball, and Morrison cleared it, took it out of Hamer's hands and cleared it, and then it just only went as far as like one of the Doncaster. I don't know if it was probably their left or right back. He put the ball straight back in, and then they ended up scoring from it. Again, just poor defending. Really is just poor defending. I mean, Morrison kicking out the goal with his hands. It was almost to the point where if there was an opposition kicking out of Hamer's hands at that point, it probably would have been a foul. That's how I feel. I'm not sure. No, I'm probably exaggerating a bit. I don't think Hamer had a proper grip on it, but still, we just needed to leave him. We could have regrouped, got ourselves back together, and Hamer could have thrown it out, or you know, whatever needed to happen. And then again, we put a few good attacks together. Nothing too, you know, we didn't have any amazing chances. And then they scored another, which again was just poor defending. I mean, I can't particularly remember the third goal, you know, but it was probably poor defending. It's Charlton, you know. And again, just going 3-0 down, and then the game got suspended due to the pitch just hammering it down in the pitch. The ball was almost stopping dead when it ended, and you know, they suspended the game for I think it ended up being like maybe 20 minutes in the end. I don't know the exact time it was suspended for. But then they came back out, and it hadn't stopped raining. What the weird decision was, it hadn't stopped raining. It was no better. It was no better than when I need to. There we go. There we go. It's no better than when I can't speak. It was no better than when they called the game off in the first place. It was worse, in fact. But they let the game carry on, which was fair enough, you know. but it just got worse and worse, and it got to the point where the ball would literally just stop dead, and like you'd kick it, you'd barely kick it on the ground. It would just spin, like spin around. It would stop just before you want to get to play you want to, or it would curl away the wrong way or something like that. But we got a goal back. Church, pretty well taken goal. Yeah, it was a good goal, really. I don't know. I haven't watched any replays, but it looked offside. I don't know whether it would time his run absolutely perfectly if it was onside. I don't know if it was offside or not. It looked offside personally, but he could have timed his run perfectly. Obviously, I wasn't looking at the play. Linesman didn't give it, so fair enough. And then just before half time, one of their players got sent off, second bookable offence, 2 yellow cards, and then it was very soft. I mean, I don't know, I think, because the first one, he got booked after someone else fouled, I think it was Kermit or Harriet, like after someone else fouled him. I don't know if he swore at the referee or something, and that's why he got booked, because the ref was quite quick to pull his card out after that. So I don't know whether that was a factor. But then it was a pullback. I mean, he probably should have been booked for a couple of other instances in the game, so it was probably fair enough in the end. But the decision, the one that the ref decided to give him a yellow card for, was a bit soft. It probably shouldn't have been a yellow card, but I think he should have got a yellow card earlier on in the game for a couple of instances. It was actually the first goal scorer, Keegan, I think it was, not Kevin Keegan, Paul Keegan. And then went at half time. And as far as we were concerned, the game was just going to go on as normal because the pitch was clearing up a bit. It was looking, and to be honest, I mean, the reaction, and Cheltenham fans wanted that game off more than anything because we were getting absolutely demolished. And then obviously, I mean, I don't know whether this was the case because I thought the pitch had cleared up. It was a lot better than when they originally restarted it because the rain had stopped. It was starting to soak through a bit. I thought it was playable at that point. Not even being biased here, because I'm happy that they postponed it in the end, because I don't think we'll come back from 3-1 down. But yeah. But then obviously Lee Dixon thought, will they come back? No, I don't know. Lee Dixon. I just can't speak. What's wrong with me today? What's his name? Why is his name in my head all this way? I just can't think of his name now. Manager of Doncaster. I really can't think of his name now, but anyway, obviously he must have gone in and was like, oh yeah, ref, I think we should call this game off now. Like, no, I probably didn't, to be fair, because I'm probably still going to win, but they ended up, the game has ended up being, I mean, the Doncaster players come back out, and I thought, okay, yeah, they're going to come back out, they're going to play. They went over and started clapping the Doncaster fans. And I was like, okay. I mean, maybe they're just saying, well done for staying through this whole thing, you're going to miss your training and whatnot. But then I saw one of the players go like that. I can't see him gesture like that. And obviously the players off. And then they start taking their shirts from getting into the crowd. So it's like, you're really weird. And then the Cheltenham players come out and start clapping around and that. So it was confirmed over mic that the game was called off. Now I'm quite happy that the game was called off in the end of the day, even though it was a ridiculous decision to call it off when the pitch actually got better. Unless they decided, unless the referee was like, oh, I might get in trouble for playing on during that, so I'm just going to call it off now, save my neck. I don't know. But it was a bit of a mad decision that he would play on when the ball just went. But then when the pitch was starting to get better, he started to call it off because we were watching. The Doncaster subs were warming up and the Charles was warming up and the ball looked like it was going nicely along the ground, like it wasn't getting affected at all by the water. So it was a bit of a weird decision, but probably good for us that it got called off the day. We'll take the replay. And yeah, but I mean, this season's just been poor. It really has been poor. Defensively, we were shocking today. Whereas before, it was just the whole team was poor. Attacking, I think we're looking quite good going forward. I really do. I think we've strung together a few good attacks today, and it's not the end of the world. It's at the end of the day, I think we'll be happy taking the rematch. And yeah, it'll be hopefully it'll be a good game to continue. And I've got one thing to say before we leave. I have actually got a ticket to Watford away, so I'll be vlogging that whole trip. You know, from station in my town all the way to Watford and back. So hopefully I'll be able to get vlogging that. It'll be quite a nice video, away days video. So yeah, this has been the CFC vlogger. See you all.